what's in the psychic box today? I've got some new cards, yes, so I thought I'd share them with you. They are called the Sacred Forest Oracle by Denise Linn, and they're really quite beautiful. So I let the cards choose me. That's what I normally do. So when I was looking on Amazon for something completely different, these kept popping up, and so I just thought randomly I'm just going to put oracle cards in the Google search just to see what came up. And again, these came up, so I thought they're telling me that I need to take another look at them. And I was just blown away by the artwork, to be honest, and that's what drew me. And the booklet, well, sorry, the front of the cards, this is what got to me here. I'm thinking, yeah, that's the tree of life there, and the doorway is open. I can see that beautiful golden glow, and that was calling to me. So I thought, right, okay, I'm going to get them and see what they feel like. But sometimes you're drawn to cards, and when you open them, they're not really what you thought they were going to be, or you don't have that connection with them that you thought you were going to have. Well, I'm pleased to say that when these came, I thought, wow, I love these. So these at the moment are one of my favorites. So they're all on the back of all of them. They've got Pegasus. Pegasus has a special meaning to me on a personal level anyway. So I'm going to get straight down to it. I'm going to give them a shuffle, and they move nicely. These cards move really nicely. Anyone who thinks Denise Linn was paying me to say this, but she's not. I've never met the lady, but if I do, I will tell her how lovely I think her cards are. So I think I'll just split them here. So I'll split them and I'll put them down. I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to spread them all out. And I'm going to, oh, crikey, I've got a mind of their own. I am going to choose, I think, 3 cards. So I'm going to put this down so you can see which cards I'm choosing. Okay, so off we go. I'm going to scan them. That one. Okay, that one felt warm. That's why I chose that one. Oh, heck, yes. Now, that one wasn't warm before, but we are getting quite warm now there. I think it's between those. Let me just see. Yes, it's that one. In actual fact, it felt warm, but I also felt a pull with it, as well as if my hand was pulling down. So move those out of the way. Okay, so here we are. Move those out. 1, 2, and 3. Off we go. So, oh, it's so funny. I love how they do this, you know. That's the first one. Is actually the one that I was talking about, that's on the front of the box. It's also the front cover of the book, and that's the one that I picked. So see what I mean, how the cards choose you. These have obviously chosen me. So what can I see in this card? It says the ancient oak spirit and strength. I just want to go and hug that tree. I just want to go and, oh yes, what can you tell me? What energy have you, what have you seen over the years? What can you tell me? It's an extra grounding. Of course, the trees are always grounding for me anyway. And you know, when you are grounding, if you do whatever ritual you use, if you visualize that you're either hugging a tree or you sat near a tree. In fact, if you go outside and sit near a tree and do the grounding, it's really, really powerful. So you can always imagine that, you know, you're growing roots from your feet going deep into the ground, and that you're part of that tree energy. So as I'm looking at this, I'm seeing almost fireflies. I am seeing fairies, but I am seeing the circle of life as well, spirals. And spirals are always, to me, it's always that circle of life, that knowledge that's coming through. I can see hidden faces in the trees here that's not here. And to me, that's ancient knowledge. They're developing now as well. So if I show you the card, I will put them up at the end as well. The parts of the tree are now taking a shape, it's taking a form, and that's what spirit do with me when I'm doing cards. They will sometimes they'll tell me to read the booklet, and of course the booklet's been done for a reason. But when I work initially with them, I work clairvoyantly with them, and what I'm seeing here now is Ganesh. I'm seeing the elephant coming forward. It's quite strong. Elephants, of course, can move obstacles out of your way. So I'm seeing there's two things. I'm seeing the strength of the oak and the knowledge, but I'm seeing moving obstacles out of your pathway in order to move forward. Okay, so the second one is the spirit guardian of winter. The word on this says retreat. And as I'm looking at that, it's the snow globe with the lovely log cabin there and the smoke coming out of the chimney. So you know it's like it's a place to go to where you can feel safe. And I'm seeing this as protection because I'm seeing the globe now as protection. So you can use that protection around yourself, put a bubble of light around yourself. You can put it around those you love. You can put it around your home, you know, however you want to do this. So those two together, I'm seeing the winter time as not particularly the winter, but I'm seeing it as age. I'm seeing it as the older you rather than the younger you. And again, this comes with the knowledge from that the ancient oak spirits, the first card. That's why I'm linking the two of them together. I'm seeing this as moving ahead, but using everything you've learned from childhood to now, making sense, and using that now within your adult wisdom in order to move those blockages out of the way, create that safe space for yourself in order to move forward. Something else that I'm just being told here as well about the two is one of the first things I noticed about this card, and I noticed it on the pack, was the door there. Now on this one, the door also there is drawing my attention, that golden glow there, and I see that as very, very secure, very safe. So this feels very safe to me. It feels very safe passage, if you like, a safe movement forward. Oh, how lovely is this? So we've got the Willow Spirit next. Flexibility, it says. And to me, this is all about moving very, very fluidly through things, because the willow connects with water energy, and that is emotions. To me, it's emotions. So emotionally being able to move ahead in a safer way, in a more secure way, so you feel more confident about where you're going to, and you feel as though you are able to be flexible, in able to get to the things that you want to get to, if you like, in order to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Let's move all them obstacles out of the way, you know, get that grounding done so that we've got our roots in now, ready to move and to do the things that we want to do to make it safe for us. Okay, that safe haven, creating that safe place, and then moving forward with that flexibility. So, you know, maybe not forming too much of an attachment to things. Maybe that's what this flexibility means. Not too much of an attachment in order to be too blinkered. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. to be too blinkered. Right, in a nutshell, I'm going to read you now what it says in the book, because it has been written with these cards in mind. That's the whole purpose. I'm only going to read you the last little bit. So the spirit of the ancient oak says, you are wise and you are strong beyond measure. So stand firm and rooted where you are. Speak your truth. You are intuitively guided in the right direction. Now, what I was seeing in that was Ganesh coming forward and moving the obstacles out of the way and the grounding. So that's all added to what the words are, what was meant to be portrayed. And that's how I like to do cards anyway. I like to get them to tell me what I'm meant to see. So the Spirit of Winter card, which was the next one. What's interesting, I'm not really taking much notice of the numbers on these cards, but now I am being drawn to the numbers of these last two, because that first card said number 2 on it, and then these two are 2 together. One is a 38 and one is a 48. And I told you earlier on, or I said to you earlier on, about the older you, not the younger you. So I'm seeing this as a 10-year age difference. So 10 years ago, you felt differently to how you do now. Of course you did, because things have changed. But it's let's look at it. What have we learned in those 10 years? What have we moved out of the way in order to get to where we want to be? So that's just something else that I'm throwing in there now, because I've now been made aware of the numbers. So the spirit guardian of winter, it says, enter the silent, deep place within you. Retreat, repair your body, items and relationships, and examine your life and make adjustments as needed. Watch for your nocturnal dreams. Meditate and look for messages from spirit. So there's a whole lot to go into that card there. And then we've got that flexibility with the Willow Spirit. And this one says, be willing to bend rather than break. That's interesting, isn't it? Be amenable to change and you will flourish in wondrous ways. So the willow tree, willow is used in making baskets and things because of its flexibility. You know, you soak it in water and you can bend it, you can twine it, you can plait it, you can do lots of different things with that. And there's a strength with it when you do that. You can make something, there is a strength. So I see that very much as moving ahead. That's what you've got to look forward to, is that's a safer future and one that you feel far more secure in than you have done previously. Okay, so I will put these at the end. If you like the psychic box, you will find more episodes on veryparanormal.com. Please like and share and make yourself a member of veryparanormal.com. It's free to join, and there's loads of things there to view. There's tutorials, there's more psychic box, there's the psychic diaries, rescue mediums behind the scenes, people putting their own paranormal videos up there. There's loads there. So get on over there and take a look. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye.